3, and your attack bonus actually
Max is
isn't
3.
super high. Yeah.
You mean
Your
my attack bonus?
isn't super high.
Like the amount I'm doing?
No, your base attack bonus is how accurate you are. When I say attack bonus, that determines your accuracy with an ability.
Oh, okay.
That's your damage. The reasoning for this is most rogues attack from the shadows, so dual weapon totally functions for that. But like at level 20, it's plus 15, whereas a fighter's plus 20. So it's not the worst attack roll, and you can totally take it, and it'll still totally work. But it's not super optimal for how you might fight. But it is totally up to you. Like
So-
you're not gonna you're not gonna get baked.
So let's talk about more specifically how attacking works.
All right.
So yeah, like
let's
you
say
said,
I'm
I can
just
have a
going to
maximum
roll
of
a-
3. But how does that
You're not-
turn hole work?
That's at level 20. When it comes to your turn, and you take 2
Oh,
weapon
level
fighting,
20. Okay.
Yeah. Let's say you take 2 weapon fighting, and you take. Let's just say you go all the way into it, and you're like, all right, I'm going to 2 weapon fighting, and I'm going to take improved 2 weapon fighting.
Okay.
Got it. Let me roll up the feat for 2 weapon fighting. All right. So you roll up on a dude, and you're like, I'm going to make a full round attack. Okay.
Okay.
You roll d20 plus, I think your dex is 5, plus your base attack bonus of 6 for your first roll, and then minus 4 for having 2 weapons in your hand. So 24. Then you roll a d20 plus 1 plus 5 for your dex.
What does the 2 weapon give? So it gives me a -4, but what does it give me in that roll?
It gives you a second attack. And then this is where the improved weapon comes in. d20 plus 6. Sorry, plus 1 plus 5 minus 4.
Oh, the improved
It
weapon
you
gives
this-
me the additional.
It gives you this extra attack. The only thing I'm going to say about it, and this is a huge flaw with the way Pathfinder works, kind of any attack after a certain point after the first one starts not hitting as much unless you're attacking someone like a wizard who doesn't have high AC.
The second attack stops hitting as much because of the -4.
Because of the penalties. So the way that it works is right now you're at a plus 6, and then your
Right.
second attack is plus 1. So if you full round attack, you have a plus 6, and then your next attack is plus 1.
That's
So
because it's my
D20
offhand.
No, that's your second attack. The
Oh.
offhand one is the same as your first attack minus 5. So it's treated as like another secondary attack.
On top of the -4, or just the -4 turns into a
The minus
-5?
4 is just from dual wielding weapons.
Oh, so I get a -4 and a -5.
Correct. I actually think, hold on. Okay, it's actually a -2, because you treat your scimitar as a light weapon.
-2. Okay.
Yeah. So let me look at anything else. So it'd be -2, which is not terrible. And then if you're gonna go all the way in, the way you dump it is you get greater 2 weapon fighting, and you just kind of build all the way into that. So
Is there any combination of, let's say, sneak attack and dual wielding, or do they kind of conflict each other?
They mildly conflict. Like, they conflict a little bit, actually. Because you can't full round attack and sneak attack, if I remember correctly. Like, sneak attack is specifically a thing that you do.
Let's talk about how sneak attack works real quick. If you start an initiation and you do a sneak attack, and then you do another sneak attack, like again, are you then revealed and no longer sneaking?
Only you can if the person is flanked or flat-footed in some way. So let's say Jeremy and Scott are up against a guy. He's flanked.
Okay.
He's flat-footed. You can then sneak attack. So
So I
even
can
if only
consistently
you-
sneak attack if he's
Yes.
not focused on me,
Correct.
basically.
Correct.
Hmm.
John will tell you if he's flat-footed or not. When you start combat, if you're stealth and you attack, the guy's considered flat-footed because it's a surprise round, so that's when you sneak attack. We're basically always you're the opener if we're going that route. If you go the route of dual wield, you will tend to use your sneak attack less because you'd benefit more from just wailing on the dude until he falls over. The trade-off is you don't have a lot of health, so if the dude turns to face you, you might just get baked.
I actually think I want to change this up and go more sneak attack.
Okay.
So let's take out of the
You wanna take out a
tool
dual
wielding. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess I only put one skill into that for right now.
Okay.
Okay, so let's get some
you
more
still
stealthy feats.
Still take weapon finesse.
Yeah.
Because that's super critical for your hits.
And still Darvish, or do I want a different thing because maybe I'll be using a different weapon for the attempt of
You don't necessarily
sneaky
need
attacks?
To. You don't necessarily need to. I would also recommend taking. Let me find this. Take point blank shot. Let me actually see if there's anything else.
Point
that goes
blank
with
shot.
it. Well, that depends. The other way you can also do sneak attacks, and you can do this in tandem with melee sneak attacks, is a ranged sneak attack. That's up to you. You don't need to, and the only benefit, like,
A ranged
you
sneak
can do
attack?
both. Yeah, it's within 30 feet.
Does it
However,
help,
if you
like,
want to-
does it gap our distance, or does it just,
It just means
like,
if you're
throw
within
something
30
at
feet,
him?
you get to sneak attack with a crossbow.
Oh. I don't know.
That's up to
I'm not
you.
finding point blank. What is it called? Point blank mastery?
Point blank shot.
Shot.
Yes, and point blank, it has a dash between it.
That might be it.
Yeah.
Point blank
let me
shot.
look at-
Plus 1 attack
Correct.
and damage on targets within 30 feet. So is this the one that helps? This is the range shooting thing?
Yes.
Is that good?
That would be good if you decide to go ranged. If you don't go ranged, it's a waste.
I think I want to be pretty, like, sneak up behind
You're
him and
gonna go-
stab him real good.
You're gonna go heavy melee. Okay.
Yeah.
Then you're going to go. You're going to take skill focus, and you're going to put that in stealth if you haven't done that already. Let me look at.
Do I have to... Okay, so I guess I should specify that. Skill focus... It says plus 3 bonus on one skill. I'll say
and you put
apply
that in
to
stealth.
stealth.
Yep.
I haven't applied any of those yet, so I guess we'll do that next.
Correct.
Okay. So right now I have weapon finesse, dervish dance, and skill focus. So I still need 3 more feats.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where. Okay. You have 3 more feats. The next one I'm going to say that you go into, and this is a slightly weird build that you can go through, but this would be very heavy into it, and this will also help your defense significantly.
Okay. What?
Let me find.
Something dodgy?
So I'm reading up concealment. Oh wow. Throat rogues. No, this is a good feeling.
Deal?
All right.
I can't remember how to...
Yeah. So what you're taking is you're going to take the feat dodge, and then you're going to take the feat wind stance.
Dodge and wind stance.
Correct. Wind stance is a sub maneuver for dodge, and what that
Not
means
cartwheel
is
dodge, correct?
Correct. What that means is if you move more than 5 feet,
Here we go.
you gain 20% concealment, and the minute you gain that concealment, you can make another stealth check to become stealthed again.
That sounds exactly like what I want.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm getting dodge, and from dodge, I'm getting... Whoops, that didn't work. Plus 1 to dodge.
Let me actually look over rogue talents as well.
So
because
it was
rogue
dodge
talents
and...
will
What was the
significantly
second one called? Concealment?
Wind stance.
Wind stance. Adds 20%
Yes.
chance. Concealment if you move. Okay.
Correct.
And prerequisite is dex, dodge, base attack, bonus plus 6. I got that?
Yes, you
Okay.
already have that.
Wind
The next you want to take once you
stance.
can. You want to take lightning stance, but you're not going to get lightning stance until level 15, and that becomes 50%. The reason you want that is anytime there's a roll, there's a 20% chance that it just misses you. Like as long as you're moving, there's just a raw 20% chance that it does not hit. That's super good.
So what does concealment do? It
Concealment. This applies only to ranged attacks, by the way. So.
okay.
But what's going to end up happening is when you, let's say you get your concealment, someone shoots you with an arrow. So they then have to roll a d20 again, and if they get like between 1 and 5, it just misses. So it's a chance to.
Oh, nice.
So you have
Okay.
a 20% chance that it just whiffs.
But then at 50%, it's a 1 in 10.
Yep.
Holy shit. Okay, I'm down with
So
that.
it's super good. That only
Yeah.
applies to range attacks, but that's still super good.
Yeah, I would imagine. Does that include magic attacks too? Magic ranged attacks?
That does not include magic attacks. No.
Okay.
I believe that leaves you one more feat. The one that I always
yeah, I
went
think so.
with-
Yep.
Let me actually look here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The way you can go, you can either take. Sorry, I'm trying to look at any really good things that you can take.
One of my friends said, "Oh, you guys are hot." One of my viewers.
I guess. I'm single and I like long walks on the beach and changing myself.
Ooh.
Changing yourself. I like that
Wow.
one the most. I like
just
that one
cooked
the
spaghetti
most.
tonight. Hey man, I cooked a mean spaghetti until I realized I bought chicken sausage instead, and chicken sausage is fucking disgusting.
Ah.
It's disgusting. I hate it.
You know, it has its place, but I have to agree with you. It's not as
It's
good.
not. The place is not in spaghetti apparently. Spell penetration. I penetrate the castle.
What
Sorry,
is
I'm looking at more
AC?
shit. AC is your armor class.
What's
So,
attacks of opportunity?
Opportunities of attack. It's you can make it when someone moves out of range.
Make it when someone moves out of range.
Jeremy will explain more. Jeremy melee fights.
Does he still have
Alright.
us muted? Or is he zoned? Okay.
Yeah.
So that's
those
probably
are
not a
the
feat I want to
options.
pick up that like increases that with relation to
no.
armor. Okay.
Let me look here. I'm trying to see if there's any other really good things you can get. I still wish that monks weren't such shit because I would love to get this feat Nightmare Fist. God damn it. The Nightmare Fist is a great way to do it.
Is it that just
Um,
like unarmed fist weapons?
There's a fist thing you can do with monks. That's pretty
Nice.
dumb.
So I think I need something defensive. I have quite a lot of offensive.
Well, that depends if you want to blow like all the way into offense. You can also do defensive. Dodge.
Maybe something
is
that like
defensive.
Oh yeah, dodge is defensive.
Let me think about anything else you want to get.
There's so many here. I'm just like
Mm-hmm.
overwhelmed by what could possibly even be done. You know what I mean?
Can't do crit focus yet.
Alright.
Oh wait, there's something called reroll mischances for concealment, and it says plus. There's like Moonlight Stalker.
Oh,
and
blind fight.
yeah, blind
yeah,
flight.
Yeah, man.
Or is that when they're concealed or when I'm concealed?
Let me actually read up on that.
It just says reroll mischances for concealment.
Yeah.
Oh wait, if they try and shoot at me, do
Oh,
I then
wow.
become revealed and then I can like become concealed again? So they have a much like. I guess I'm not always concealed.
you-
There needs to be
when you-
criteria.
When you move, you can become concealed.
But this allows me to potentially be concealed when there's a
You just
miss.
pronounce that rhino. That's how you pronounce it.
No. What happens with Moonlight Stalker is when you have concealment, so when you move, you can get a +2 on damage and attack. Wow. This is really good. Jesus Christ. I would take Moonlight Stalker just for that. Like, take Blind Fight first.
Okay,
It's a little bit of a dead feat. It's not the worst.
but Moonlight Stalker's.
That's funnier as rhino.
Wow. I take that back. That's really good.
What,
Alright.
blind fight?
Blind Fight's actually super good. An invisible character gets no benefits against you, pretty much.
Are there invisible characters a lot?
They can be, but more importantly, what it gets you is next time, like